The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Wilson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. 56. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Buffalo.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Hold on. 2 for 1.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Hey, 2 kills. Hey, 5. DC. Hey, 76.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're good.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
2 for 66. Hey, let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
2 for 66.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Throwing here is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They hand it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Tiger. 76, kill him. 76. 76.
Goff to throw. And he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hold.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Reynolds now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Shell. Dude. 4 down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here we go. Value 3. Hold on.
They'll go play action with Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
DC. Super one.
Here's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On 2nd down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. It's likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Half 8, alert!
Now Allen on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. A good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
56.
From the gun, it's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Allen. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Baz to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Patrick motioning here. Goff to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
A second down throw for Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions 14.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Patrick motioning here. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will score! Game on! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Patrick motioning here. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
56.
First and 10.
Alert! Monday.
Now it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
They'll run with Cook. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. In motion, Shakir. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
DC. Come on.
Patrick motioning here. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to try it here again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
Now you won.
Patrick motioning here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They use a little home cooking here.